Hi, you all coaches, and welcome to my podcast, No Coaches, No Boxing. I have a very interesting topic to discuss with you all today, but as always, after the music. Here we are back here today. The topic of today is individualization. I had just today during one of my IBA one-star coach courses teaching a very interesting discussion with my students. As we were discussing specifically the training of female boxers, I had another great opportunity to go in depth regarding the explanation of individualization. Now, of course, this is my point of view. It's very important to understand, and it's my vision also, and my opinion. I have to say, first of all, that my experience blessed me with a specific knowledge regarding this topic, which, of course, is individualization connected to the female boxers, and, of course, also female coaches. I have to say, first of all, that I'm the result of the start. No, let's say not the start. I am the result of the work of a female coach. As my very first coach when I started training and for fights in my different sports, my very first coach was a female coach. She was a champion, very determined, and still, as I remember, the only one that when she was telling me something, and because maybe I was fighting, to with myself, and I wasn't sure about what I wanted to do, she was straight away, really, bam, very straight away. You wanna quit, just quit. Wow. All right, okay. And I still thinking truly that she was the best in getting to me so straight that I had to think and, let's say, resize my thinking and myself either, and put the feet on the floor and say, all right, okay, let's stop, wasting the time here and go back to training, and I'll be better, I'll do better. So this is very important. And so what I wanted to say regarding individualization. Now, there is too many ideas and opinions all over the world, and I want to just now drop mine as food for thought, as always, to make you think and consider another point of view. Now, when we teach to our boxers, of course, we need to take in consideration the individualization, because as long as we move from the very basic steps, then we need to understand who we have in front of us, as all the athletes have a lot of differences and particularities, like the characters are different, psychologically are different, emotionally are different, and physically are different. So we have the fast learner, the slow learners, the more keen to be skilled. So all these kind of details are very important to understand when we are trying to find and develop a plan to make sure that this specific boxer will succeed in their career, following their dreams, their goals, and etc., etc. Now, let's go in depth. What means individualization? Yes, you will say, yeah, oh no, of course, because I love for this boxer. Okay, but we need to go truly deep to understand how far goes individualization. Now, as lot of people already know my opinion regarding the differences between female boxing, female coaches, and male boxing. I see no differences. And this is what I want to share with you all. And I encourage you to have a thought, just think about what I'm saying. I don't want to convince you, I'm just sharing my opinion, and I hope that this will help you just to have another point of view, a different angle. And so when you will be in this kind of situations, you will have just something plus to think, to help yourself to succeed in whatever you're doing in that specific plan or situation. Now, what is the difference? I would like you all to write in the comments where I am asking you what do you think about this episode. Please write in the comment what is for you the differences between female coach and a male coach, and a female boxer or a male boxer. Now, I will start, of course, because now you cannot interact with me straight away, but I will tell you my point of view. So there is no differences. If we have in a room 50 boxers, 25 are male boxers, 25 are female boxers. Now, when I say it like this, I'm categorizing them, okay? And it's something that I don't like it, to be honest. I don't like categorization, I like individualization. Now, but let's start analyzing the categorization. Now we have these 25 men and 25 female. When we enter this room and we have these 50 people in front of us, and we will ask a simple question. Who is a boxer? How many people do you think will raise their hands? 50 people. And we start from here. So in front of you, you have boxers, 50 boxers. And in that moment, it doesn't matter if they are female boxers or male boxers, because the foundation is that everyone there is practicing boxing and they are competing in a boxing competition. So they are boxers. Easy. If we do the same example with coaches, and we will ask a simple question, how many coaches were here? All the coaches will raise their hands. And so we will have the full number of coaches. Now, especially to you coaches, we are a community, we are a family, and I truly encourage you to cut this old way of thinking because of different cultural background we grew with, and we all know this. But now it's our time. This is 2023, and we can truly stop categorizing and individualizing. Now, if a coach is a good coach, it doesn't matter if it's female. If we don't have to say female coach or male coach, because that way we are categorizing. I like to say that's a good coach, because that's the only thing that matters. And the same will be for a boxer. Either he's a good boxer or either he's not a good boxer, because saying a man or female is not explaining how good they are. It's just as with this cultural background where we are still sometimes attached and we don't even realize, we are again blocked by this. We are trapped in this old-fashioned way of thinking, and then we just express those thoughts that, to be honest, are not even our thoughts, because they were there since we were growing up. Now I guess that we have the opportunity finally to make up, our own thoughts. So, and that's why I'd love to share here my opinion with you all. Let's think about it. So, when we need to develop a plan for a boxer, we as coaches, we need to individualize. So individualization, because we will have some boxers which are tall, then some that are small, some they are stronger, some they are bulky, some they are really skilled technically, some that are psychologically weak, some they are psychological very strong, or emotionally they are weak or strong. Then the moment you have, and here's just, I will say this way just to let you understand where I'm going. When you have a female boxer, what you need to do, individualization, you need to individualize the characteristics of this boxer, which happen to be a female. Then you will consider all the characteristics of a female body to develop a plan for a boxer. But that's your boxer. It doesn't matter that is a female boxer, as categorization just falls into the individualization of the plan to make sure you are doing the right stuff. An example, today, of course, while we were teaching and discussing the differences of male and female, that's on a difference that falls on body differences that we all know. So we need to know that the body of a female human being, not boxer, human being, is made in this way, and inside the body certain things are happening. Today also we discussed the menstrual cycle, which of course is a big difference when we are training this boxer. But now we know that menstrual cycle is also, it's connected to a female boxer, but there is a lot of other aspects that are connected to male boxers. So what is the difference when we do the individualization? Nothing. If I'm a good coach I have a boxer in front of me which will fight in a boxing competition sharing punches, the punches will be the same. The jabs would be jabs, straight or cross, whatever you want to call it, would be the same. Uppercuts and hooks would be the same. Waving, parrying, ducking, moving, lay back, all these are the same. Well, it's not going to change, but the way I need to train my boxer will change because it falls into the individualization, because every single boxer is different. Even all the And again, I use it now just to make my point. Even all the female boxers are different between them. All the emotional and psychological aspects that are happening during the menstrual cycle are different from each one of the boxers, because they are different human beings, they're different people, different persons. So we don't have to categorize, because if we are categorizing, we will fail into the development of a precise plan for our boxer. So I hope that together we can, spread this correct way of thinking, which is not categorizing but individualizing, because with individualization we can truly understand, is this a good boxer, is this a good coach, what I need to train this boxer. Because at the end of the day, when you go and to a competition to take your boxer, they will take, where are you going? I'm taking my boxer to compete. That's it. You don't have to say my female boxer or my male boxer, because you are taking a boxer who will share punches, will trade punches with another boxer inside the ring, and that's boxing. I know that this is for some, it's a very complicated topic to discuss, because I truly understand that we still have a lot of cultural background where all these differences were very strong. Also, we can see we discuss, which is very important, that helps also to understand why individualization is important and why there is no differences in the categorization, but is important just to take care of the individualization. An example, if we're training female athletes, we have a female athlete which has the high jab and the other one has not. We cannot train them in the same way. You see, again, individualization, because as I explained today to all my colleagues during the course, when we have a boxer which is wearing the high jab scarf and of course the sleeves and the full tights to cover, of course the temperature of the body raise big time. And then on top you put, of course, shorts, vest, head guard, gloves, bandages. So you can imagine already that we cannot train in the same way two boxers with two differences. You see, this is individualization, because I need to consider that this boxer has to do a work specifically because needs to get used to this body temperature. Otherwise, when we will be in the fight, considering all the emotions and psychological aspects of the energies that are truly draining the boxer, will get tired and out of the fight very fast. On the other side, these energies will not be wasted for the one who's not wearing the hijab and full, and the full, let's say, sleeves and tights. So that's why I hope that we can find an agreement all together to understand that there is no difference. There is just individualization that matters, to understand how first to train a specific boxer and how to win with this specific boxer. This is all that matters, because we're doing boxing competitions. So it is very important for us to find a way to not categorize. And also, this makes us as more complete, more open as human being, because our vision, the angle, start truly going wider and wider and wider. Then also I want to give you another thought. I know that there is a lot of coaches that they feel uncomfortable to discuss certain topics with some boxers. But let's say we have half team with men and half team with women. So we need to have also in our coaches team male, women, and if I am the head coach and I know that there is a specific topic which is physical and private, like menstrual cycle, to discuss, and also in a sort of intimacy, then I have a female coach, in this case, just to let you understand what we should do, which should take care of this kind of discussion, because it's more appropriate. And as a head coach, I'm leading, I'm taking all the steps and decision, knowing that boxer need this action, this help, this consideration, because this boxer, I've studied this boxer and I did individualization program, and because he's a female boxer, I know that has menstrual cycle, so I need to take in consideration that this and this has to be done to make sure that the boxer will feel comfortable emotionally, psychologically, and physically in all these aspects during all the training. Because at the end of the day, again, my goal as head coach is to succeed. So it's not about me. It's about finding the right tools to make sure that our boxers are going to succeed, because they feel strong, they feel supported, and they feel that they don't have to hide from anything, because everything in this team is prepared for them to feel as much comfortable as they need. So if we manage to open our mind and realizing how this kind of, details and attention can truly change relationships with our boxers, that they will feel understood, respected, and so they will feel, wow, this is a family, because this is what we want to do as coaches. We want to build teams which are like families, because we truly share tears, blood, sweat, disappointment, happiness, celebration, losses. We share so much, so many moments where are really rich in tough emotions, that even when they are of happiness, they are super high, and then we go super down. We hug each other when we are desperate because we were so expecting to win, but that we didn't do it, we lost, and that it looks like that all our world, bam, just got destroyed, and everything for us it's finished. But it's not, because we are a family, we are stronger together, and we can move it forward in the better way as possible together. Now I wanted to discuss this individualization and give you the example of the female boxers, male boxers, and female coaches and male coaches, to truly encourage you to consider a different kind of angle. It's important having different angles. As I always say, in my seminars, when either in life or in the ring, we are in the corner, under attack from our opponent, that in that moment it looks is taking over us, and we keep looking just straight there in that specific angle, and this angle is just not good. We can't do nothing. It looks like we can't find any way out. But if we have that, let me find the way. If what I'm doing right now is not enough, and just change. You move just a slight movement, whatever it is, left, right, down, up, doesn't matter. But once you do that minimum movement, bam, you have a different angle and a different picture with different way out are in front of you. So same in life, as I said. When we think that everything it's finished, it's just because we are looking in front of us and we are focused just there. So we are not considering any other angles. But the moment, bam, I change. Whoa, I didn't see that. Of course, I didn't see that before because I couldn't see it from that position. That's why the angles are very important in the ring and in life. So I truly hope that this episode can give you a different point of view and a different angle to consider in your thoughts, and maybe to share your opinion with me, because it's amazing to constantly share, because when we share, we can improve, we can grow. And there is nothing more important for us as coaches to constantly grow and learn from each other, because all of us have different experiences, different backgrounds. We learn things because in the environment we are in, and so thanks to that we can share it and with other coaches and take from other coaches, and so like this we exchange our opinion, knowledge, and way of thinking, way of training, and we can truly improve like this limitless, instead of being, of course, hiding ourselves behind jealousy, envy, arrogance, ego. No, let's put all this inside. Come on, away from us. We don't need that, because all those are the tools that they block our improvement. We don't need them, coaches. Absolutely not. So, individualization. I hope that today I gave you something to enrich yourself. And this is my opinion, this is my point of view. I developed it, of course, since forever, because as I said, my first coach was a female coach, so I had the time to develop my way of thinking, my understanding, my analyzation about all the other backgrounds that I met in my career, considering the different cultural backgrounds of the coaches, of the boxers. I saw a lot of fights happening in the development of the different cultures in different countries. So everyone comes from a direction. But now I think in 2023, we as coaches and boxers all together, we have the opportunity to finally move to the next level, because this is a moment of improvement. We went through a pandemic. And through the pandemic, I truly learned that there is moment in life where either we evolve or either we start going backward, and whoever is evolving will take the lead and we will just get lost. I truly feel that now it's the moment to talk about this and to take it onto a different level, a higher level of understanding, and hopefully in changing things in the better. And I'm truly positive in this. I have positive feelings about that. I'm very sure that you all coaches, because you know how much I believe in you all. You are the best. No coaches, no boxing. Here is our motto, and here is our podcast to discuss all this. So I truly believe in you all. You are the best in boxing, and without you all it would be no boxing, no coaches, no boxing. Thank you so much, all of you coaches. So I want to leave you now with this food for thoughts. Don't forget, put your thoughts in the comments and let me know what do you think. And also, if you want to drop me anywhere in my social medias and ideas for next topics, just do it, and I'm gonna talk about what you would like to hear from me. And as I always say, boom! Nailed it!